Today we're gonna talk about, so I made a let's play, we're gonna talk about Nioh, and why I never truly finished this game, because when I beat this game, or thought I beat this game, I thought that, what's his name was the final boss, the serpent-headed dragon boss, whatever. Kelly, that's his name. I thought that was the final boss, just to find out there was a secret boss afterwards. A, like, frog guy boss, which is the dude, this older dude. I can't remember his name. I'm losing the names. But, I want to go into why I didn't finish it or go to that boss for a couple of reasons. And I think they're good enough reasons, for me at least. Usually when I finish a Souls game, if I like, or I finish a game in general, if I like that game enough, or maybe I hate that game enough just to want to see it gone, I'll platinum a game. I haven't done that with every game, of course. I've done 19 games, I believe. And that's not even counting, like, what games I've gotten all achievements on Xbox. But when it comes to Nioh, I had quite a few problems with it when not only coming back, but back in the day, that I still see problems with. And one of them, so this mission is like something 100 something, there it is, 145, level 145, and I think if I was up at that level, which would take a really long time, by the way, I'd have to really grind, but I hate games that make you grind, especially that much. Souls games have that, but it doesn't feel like a necessity to beat parts of the game, and while you can still beat parts of the game, this one part that doesn't even allow you to have a companion come with you to fight is ridiculous. So this mission's level 145, right? Right? I'm level 80. And how much Amarita do I need to freaking get to that point? A lot. A lot of grinding. That's ridiculous. That is why I stopped playing this goddamn game. And not only that, the enemies do so much damage in this area because of it. They can kill me literally in 3 strikes. And it takes me like a bunch of strikes. Yeah, I'm faster, watch. And of course my stamina goes down. Stupid bow guy, look at that damage. Look how much, like, health, technically health packs I have. They're not called that, but you know, I only have 3. And I have to already use 2 of them. Oh, give me an extra, apparently. So you get to see, like, how much I kind of did to that guy as well as how much he did to me. Like, not a fair balance. I understand he's higher level, but even guys near my level can do a similar amount of damage. And that is ridiculous. I think that kind of thing needs to be reduced or equal to your damage in some way. Maybe it can be slightly above your damage, but not by too much, to still keep it challenging. But man, if you need your enemies to do more damage to you than you do to them in order to make your game tough, that is really unfair, really stupid, and not balanced very well. I hate that. And look at this room. So the boss is beyond that door, but I can't get through that door, so that blocks behind me. I can't do anything. So I can't get through that door unless I beat 3 clone versions of Kelly in here, pretty much at once. And guess what? They killed me in 3 shots. And not only that, but if these guys see you, they come out of their chambers as well. Then that's just like 5 enemies you have to deal with in this one room, and then the boss battle behind that door. What? 3 hits from 3 enemies, I'm dead, Not even 3 enemies, it turns into 5. I don't get that. And then a boss. For a level that is supposed to be the final mission that is available to me at level 80, and it is level 145. If you've seen my playthrough, I did have cheap moments with, like, people who joined my world, but the game allowed me to do that. These people who did way more damage and must have been higher level than me somehow, to do the damage they did, to pretty much 3-shot the bosses I went up against. Which was ridiculous, and you can watch back my Nioh series. I think I actually put that in a playlist. But man, the game allowed me to do that kind of crap, so I once again blame the game. And there's just no balancing, really, that exists to this game. This is why I don't think this game is better than Dark Souls. I know there's some people saying it's better than Dark Souls. I don't think it is. I think Dark Souls is balanced with its difficulty pretty well, where this game, I think because they put levels on things, the curve of the difficulty and how cheap it is much more noticeable than Dark Souls, because Dark Souls does not put a level above a dude's head or anything like that, or on the mission that you're doing. It's a completely different game, of course, as it's separated through missions, but it's still very identical to what, like, Dark Souls is doing. It's like For Honor Dark Souls, because you got, like, the stances and crap. Not exactly the same, but you understand. And man, it's balancing the ridiculous grinding levels. This game almost sounds like Assassin's Creed Odyssey with how bad the grinding and the level stuff is. That legitimately is what I had a problem with. You know what? I have the exact same problems with Nioh as I do Odyssey, where it wants you to be super grindy. At least there's no time savers, and it wants. And I can do missions still. There's still some missions I can do to complete. But goddamn, are they still ridiculous? Do they still do a lot of damage? They're still higher level than me. And the few that aren't higher level are still stupidly hard. And it's very unlikely that I have many that... And even when I do beat the ones that are around closer to my level, then there's nothing left. I would either grind out those levels constantly until I have enough to level up, like, what, so I'm 80, I need to level up like 55 times or something? 65? I don't even know. That's still a lot of goddamn levels. And that's what caused me to stop this. Let me just show you, like, this guy. So, he pops out. That's how much damage I do to him. And now his friends are popping out. Look at that. That ranged attack. And that. All at once. All at once. You have to fight all 3 of those guys at once. You can't just fight them one at a time. I could have at least seen it being possible if I fought them one at a time, but they have to throw all 3 of them at once at you. So you see, this is how they restrict you from using, like, companions. They make a different type of shrine where you can only checkpoint at it. You can't select equipment, at least at this thing. You can't go to your boon, you can't do any of that crap. You can't even change your guardian, like, spirit animal. That is dumb. You're locking off a bunch of stuff that the game is known for to the player. And I know this is meant to be a scripted area with cinematics and crap, but so are all the other ones. What is the difference with having a player? Dark Souls is the same thing. Like, you can go into a scripted area with cutscenes and crap and fight a boss. Why do you have to restrict it so much? I think it's because of these restrictions, too, to certain things, that while you could argue it adds variety, this isn't variety, because first off, this is the same exact location I started in, at the same goddamn beginning of this game. It's just a lot harder. This is why I stopped playing this goddamn game. This game pisses me off, because they couldn't bother to balance it. They couldn't bother to make... I don't even know what to add. Like, it shouldn't be grindy. I almost want to say Amarita should give you more Amarita for kills rather than less. And it's just padding out time. It's just really stupid to make the game look like there's more gameplay than there actually is, but all you're doing is grinding like it's a Destiny game or something, some looter shooter. And it's just absolutely ridiculous. I hate it, how it approaches this grindiness. Nioh 2 is, at least, I had way more fun with Nioh 2, and I loved the gameplay a little bit better. There were certain elements added to the combo systems and such that were a little bit better that I liked, but not by too much more. I will say I enjoy Nioh 2 better. As well as, of course, a lot of, like, the areas kind of blending together and being bland. The enemy variety was pretty bland because I see a lot of the same enemies over and over again. There's still a good amount of enemies. It's just, you start to see a lot of the same enemies over and over again, as well as locations that look very similar to one another. There's just not a whole lot of variety sometimes, and the locations you're exploring are just not all that fun until like later on in the game. You're mostly exploring crappy caves and boring, rainy houses and stuff, like villages and crap, and it's just, there's no color, it doesn't pop out to you, the bosses are kind of lame, and most of that, and just like, I don't remember a single boss from this game. Most of them are humanoid related. There are some animal ones too that are pretty cool, but just don't have fun with this game. I started out this game having a little bit of fun, but once I saw through the cracks of its armor, literally, it really became apparent this game had some major, like, things it needed to fix compared to Dark Souls. Dark Souls is not a perfect game, neither is Dark Souls 2 or 3, definitely have their own share problems, but at least I feel like the challenge is balanced, it is done very well, and they don't stick a level onto the enemies and crap. You know an area is tougher just because it's later in the game, but it's all interconnected Metrovania style. And this game, while it still has elements of that, you go from mission to mission, but it sticks a level to each mission, and therefore you know that the enemies are that pretty much around that same level. And man, I don't know, there's another game I remember that did that same thing, which is Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed does that same thing to try and get you to buy time savers, because in Odyssey you will be playing the main story missions, and then you'll find out that the next story mission is like 10 levels above you. You're not able to do it, the enemies will insta-kill you pretty much. So guess what you have to do? You have to find some side content or stuff to grind just to get up there, or you can buy their goddamn time savers. Luckily Nioh doesn't have that, but it is on the same level of stupidity as Odyssey. And it is annoying. If that's a little bit more clear to you guys, I'm not trying this boss. You can screw off with that, because like I'm done with this game. I want to beat that boss, and I want the trophy for it. It's just so I can say I did it. But the fact that I need to grind ridiculous levels that are already higher level than me and ridiculous, and I'm at this point already, and I don't want to come back to this, restarting this level, because how stupid it is getting through the level in the first place. Screw that. This game, I'm done. I hate this game. This is why I've never come back to this game. I think the ending they had with the big serpent guy so much better than what they actually have. And I'm just imagining how ridiculous that boss is probably going to be. They really need some co-op for this part. They shouldn't have you just do it solo, unless they balance the levels a little better. They need to balance something. I don't know what they need to balance. Is it the Amarita? Is it how much damage you do? Is it how much damage the enemy does? Is it the level of the area? Is it all of them? All the above? Like, there's something wrong here. And once again, it goes on that level of Assassin's Creed Odyssey, which is ironic because Assassin's Creed games have started to play similar to a Dark Souls game. And Nioh has been compared to a Dark Souls game, so they're not too far off. Just one's Japan, it takes place in Japan, crap, and the other one takes place in Greece. Is it Greece or is it? No, I think. Yeah, I think it's Greece. Isn't it Rome? Brotherhood? The one thing I always see is, like, they have pretty much the same gods, except one has their gods' names as the planets, and the other one is the names we've come to know through mythology. So it's kind of confusing between them, as well as they have very similar, like, architecture, and especially, like, colosseums and crap like that. And the way they kind of dress back then. So it's confusing. But, yeah. But the names are very different, and there are differences definitely between them. It's just, I always have that kind of confusion, but I think I got it right. I'm pretty sure, Greece is in Odyssey, and, Rome is in, yeah, because I remember them even mentioning and talking about it through Brotherhood. So, yeah. Sorry for that, that confusion. But, yeah, this game irks me. Like, there's a reason I haven't come back to it. So, you know what? I will show you. Yes, I want to leave and return to the starting point, because, you know what? If I'm not going to be doing this, why bother? They don't give you companions in this. You just don't. And there's probably nobody playing this game anymore. So yeah, level 145, I'm level 80, so let's see the missions that I didn't get to complete. So 130, 127, still high level for me. 124, 120, still too high level for me. 141, 132, still high level for me. These aren't bad, but they're super repetitive and monotonous, and I get super bored. Look at that one, 195, that's way too tough. Now let's go back to the country map. So that's the last area. Let's look at this, because I'm pretty sure there's ones I haven't done here. So I have completed this. So we got 113, 111, 105. Those are still higher level than me. You can see I beat 103, but even these are like higher level than that. Because the ones I beat are like 20 levels or so. And I probably beat them anyways in really cheap ways. So let's see the next region. Alright, so we got 79. I can do that. Maybe 80. 70. Okay, 80. and 79, 84, 91. So there's still some higher level ones. 88. All right, so that's those. Now let's check if there's any others. I think I did everything here. Yeah, I did everything here. Yep. So everything I'm glad is completed here. Yeah. All right. So go back. Let's show that as being completed though. So let's try and see like how a low. So we're going to do 79. So what is this? Trial of the Master. Engine my grandpa wrote saying he'll be back from his travels. So we're going to begin this mission that is one level below me. And let's see how this plays out. I was actually playing this mission a little bit earlier, but I didn't complete it. And I'll get to that in just a little bit. So I can definitely beat the enemies, most of the enemies in this area. And you can also luckily summon people here, which is good. But once again, I doubt there's anybody playing. So but you do need a key for a certain part of the area. So let's fight one of these enemies. Look how much damage they do to me. I'm already at half health. Like, these heads are fine, as they are pretty much what? Like, much weaker. As well as we got a nice hot spring here, but other than that, these guys do a lot of damage. Like the regular dudes and crap. You also got just generally harder enemies. Once again, fine, because like Dark Souls places Dark Knight, so look how many times I have to hit a dude and how much stamina it wastes. Like this dude. I am technically beating him a lot easier than you would a Black Knight at a lower level, but I'm not at a lower level, so... Go. Look at that. That is ridiculous. I was stuck in that stupid area too. Let's see if we can actually get somebody. I love how I have more of those healing items here. Let's try and summon someone. Oh wait, does this require PlayStation Plus? I can't remember if Nioh requires PlayStation Plus. It doesn't seem like it. It says it's looking. Now, while I stagger that guy easily, he still takes so many hits as a smaller dude. That's ridiculous. And it wastes my stamina once again. Just imagine if there were multiple enemies there I had to deal with. That would be pretty dumb. So I'm trying to find a key. And I need that key to get through the door at the very bottom. So it's still searching for someone. I'm having a hard time trying to just get back on that. Yeah, that's ridiculous. Why am I having such a hard time trying to get back on that? So there's an item right there. know where this key is, though. Let me open that. Find a key, wherever that is. key could be. Where is this goddamn key? Did I already get it? I just don't know it. So I definitely did everything over there. Oh wait, there's a door right here. Okay. Is there anything over here? Is that everything in this area? Says my battery's low. Crap. I think that's everything. That's gotta be everything here. Yeah, that's everything. Let's look below. I don't see anything on those. Oh, wait a minute. There is a item. I already used it, that's right, I'm into mass. Alright. There we go. Ah, you can't make your character freak out like you can in Dark Souls. That sucks. Now shut up. Alright, finally. Go forward. Yay. Well, that mission's done, and I got a trophy. So So if a mission has a cooperative setup to it, then I can definitely do it. Unless it's my same level or I'm levels above it, but seeing how slow a rate you level up at in this frickin' game, it's very unlikely that you're going to level up fast enough, so I don't even have enough Amarita to level up. Let's see if I have any, like, Amarita stuff, spirit gems. Not much. Not much at all. So, what'd that bring me up to? Not enough to level up. And I'd only level up once. Once. So I'm right here, 80. So I level up once. Okay, so we got, what's the next one we want to do? 84. That would be 3 levels above me. Then say I level up again, 82. After beating this and that. Then I, like, another, like, 6 levels above me. Say I level up again. So I'm, what am I, 83? Then we got 91. Say I level up again. 84. Do you see where this is going? So then we move on, since everything's completed there. What's the lowest level thing here? So I think it's 103. Okay, so we're 85 now. And then we're 86. Then we're 87. No, we did it in a different order. 88. Wait, was that seriously that area? Yeah, okay, so 88. Oh, hold on, there was another mission in the bottom corner there. Didn't see. So 80, 89. So we're about to reach 90. Alright, so 89. Keep that in mind. So here are the lower level stuff. So we would be, we're 89 and we're gonna, 124 is the one, our next one. So either grind to the same level you have to do, and then you're 9, or you're 90 if you can beat this. It's not too hard. Then you're 91 and it's going up to 130. And then you're 92, 132. You're 93, 141. And guess what? Unless, once again, you still have to grind if you want to get up to that type of level. And finally, this is the last one, 145. And you would be, what, 94 or something? You're almost halfway through the 90s, and it's like 50, like, no, not 50, 40 to 50 levels practically. But probably is 50 since I would be like 95 or something by then, and then you got 5 carry over. Yeah, it would be like 50 levels above you. Like, what the hell? And enemies still do a lot of damage, and you don't do as much to them. That's my strongest weapon right now, by the way. I even have that heavy weapon there, which is my second strongest unless I become really good with it. Then start to learn the weapon, because there's like a stat thing on that where it'll level up over time and do more damage. But man, that is still really ridiculous. I guess I'll try some of the other levels if it gets to be too much. So let me go back. So I've pretty much completed everything here, here, and here. Yeah, everything's complete here. Zoom out. And then... oh, we have one here. Oh my goodness, what is this? What levels are these? A level 155? So you're either 95 or 96 by this point. That's ridiculous. Look at that. That's now, what 60 levels above you? That jumped 10 levels, actually. It jumped 10 levels. And then, like, if you wanted to do the side stuff, it literally jumped practically 100 levels. Right here. But if you do this, these are lower level, but guess what? You're gonna probably get super bored of them. They're easy, but they probably don't give you much Amarita, and they probably, wait, what is that on the side? Is that actually the Amarita it gives you? Let me see what the Amarita icon is, or the... whatever icon. What is the Amarita icon? So that looks like... okay, there's the Amarita icon. What is that? So get that... except for the enemies, 82,000. That's not bad, but that's for completing it. So whatever the hell is in that mission is probably a ridiculous boss or something. I don't know. And these are just going to be similar areas you fought through, so you're going to get freaking bored. Fighting in the same areas, the same enemies. I don't care if they're twice as hard. It's also really low level and boring. Let's save the game real quick. So let's zoom back out. Check that place. Yeah, everything's complete here. Yeah, there's literally nothing else besides the higher level stuff. So, there's the 80 level thing, 84, 91, 88. So let's check out what the level 80 is. What's that want me to do? Gives me a Kadoma bowl, whatever the crap that is. Ever see the most adorable letter? Let's teleport here. I'm probably not going to play this level, of course, though, but let's see what it is before we say anything else. So, but like, I'm already bored kind of playing this. I don't, like, even with somebody helping me, I just don't feel like pushing forward in this game. Oh my gosh, look at all the white markers on my map. I'm gonna see how much damage do you do. Show me your damage. Oh. Already, this is the first time they throw at you. The Asylum Demon was more balanced than you. That's my same level, by the way. Jeez. Look at all the Kadoma guys. Jeez. So let's see if this place lets me summon somebody. Okay, so you can summon. I have 7 cups. I can summon someone, so that's good. That's fantastic. That's just great. That's wonderful. So I can beat the little guy just fine. So, but goddamn, the damage still from some of these enemies is still ridiculous. And look how many objectives there are on the map. I think it's just that one I need to follow since there's a straight line to it. But damn, what the hell. And you know there's just gonna be more enemies that are just ridiculous and hate me. Like these stupid ninjas. Somebody joined. Save here. I already finished talking about what I needed to. I was just kind of fooling around this game now. But the video will be up at all times on the channel if you want to watch it and see the rest of what I had to say. Maybe somebody can, like, if, like, you see what I had to say, somebody can explain certain things to me. Maybe I'm wrong about certain things that I said, but I don't know. I wouldn't doubt it. I've been wrong before. But yeah, it would be cool to get advice or something to think about. That would be cool. But otherwise, I don't know what to say to add to what I already said earlier. But I'm sorry that you joined at this time. I was just about to get off. But thank you, though, even if it was just very brief. And anybody who's watched or watches this in the future, I hope you like the video, you enjoyed it. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Leave your comments below, and if you do subscribe, hit the little bell for notifications to keep up to date with the latest content and/or videos. And I'm Tan the TanBOTC channel signing out. I hope everybody has an awesome day.